And we are in Orlando. The Summer League action continues on NBA TV. From Amway Center, we bring you the Detroit Pistons and the New York Knicks as they begin their run here in the Summer League.
For the fans who haven't, I know the collegiate fans have seen a lot of Ron Baker, but Ron Baker, a nice finish there and a run by Tarzinski.
Stanley driving with his mouthpiece hanging out of his mouth like Stephen Curry, but he scored 4-1 Detroit.
And a great job with his first.
Looking to take his game to the NBA now, and Stanley Johnson shows you the mid-range game.
Yeah, but again, a good job of being patient, you know.
And not in a bad way. He is a thick, muscular guy, and he just hit a three.
Yeah, really good physique. He's a leader and a competitor, and really I just was impressed all season long with his development and growth for the Pistons. An opportunity to see it's the international scouts as well, because they're looking at a lot of these guys and they understand that some of them, while talented enough, there just won't be numbers there for them in the NBA, but because of the popularity of the game and there's so many, a lot stronger.
Oh, Binic! He's fouled by Tokido.
22, man. I mean, this guy has got the sky's the limit for how good he could become in this league. The pitches like and what they're all talking about. And
10 points on 4 of 6. And they got it right that time. First touch. Magruder trying to stay with him. Stanley gets in front of him and knocks it down, and he's already feeling it. You can see that look in his eye. And the Miami bench was loudly clapping for that bucket by Magruder. Get ready for that all game. And Stanley Johnson hits again.
Little full court pressure by Miami Heat. Maybe Juwan Howard, Coach Howard's trying to get his team going a little bit with a little bit more aggression.
Holsey sets a screen for Stanley. Richardson staying with him. And the shot clock an issue. Stanley shoots at 3, and he hits a 3. And Winslow again going over Ellinson's back. This time got it out to Lee. And that's a terrific rebound by Takeo Cotton. Boy, can he move. Stanley Johnson splitting 2 defenders and scoring.
Boy, that's a freight train coming at you. Ellison just made a play there in the middle of the floor, 6'11", advancing the basketball that few guys that size can make. Stanley takes a good shot here. Mid-range, 16-foot.
Halsey sets the pick for Brown. Up top to Stanley Johnson, and Stu, we have a highlight. Miami came in with more points than Detroit. Stanley hits again. And you know what? At the end,
Stanley Johnson with Orlando back up by 1. And a deep one on the wing. A triple for Stanley. Boy, he's dangerous as he makes those.
Yeah, no, without question. That's been, he's only shot about 29% here the week, and it's because he's had a little bit of an inconsistent jump shot.
Good stroke. Pistons get the baseline jumper from the young man who just came into the game. Boy, Johnson gets the room he needs, doesn't he?
Well, and that was a bucket that they truly needed. It was interesting to see what kind of possession they had. They were down 7.
And there's Ellison on the step back, but Stanley Johnson, don't forget, playing considerable minutes. Lots of time left here.
You know, if he can take that next step and shoot the basketball, Elfrid Payton has everything else that you need to develop an elite point guard.
Good look, Stanley Johnson. Brings it back to a single-digit deficit. And you wanted it, you got it. Graham tried to deny Stanley Johnson. It's a good matchup, though. Stanley Johnson. Noco. Boy, that was really close. Taken away by Lorenzo Brown. Johnson, he's got numbers. It comes right back. Triple, got it.
Yeah.
Well, you give it up, you get it back, you'll be in a good position.
No, Stanley Johnson hadn't shot the ball well this week. Why? Because he tends to take, suspect bad shots. There he gets one in rhythm with his balance, and you know what? Then he's a very good shooter.
Stanley Johnson off the screen. Got it.
Oh, wow.
2-point game.
Great execution off the sideline out of bounds play for the 3. Try to force him into a mistake. Like
they
that.
Got that. Cotton with Johnson. Cotton back at Onuaku. Absorbed the contact.